Namaste, which is the most incredible way of greeting people, which avoids most of the contact disease or infectious disease, especially COVID-19 disease. So, Namaste all of you. Now we'll deal quadratic equation, exercise 10.4, first question. Find the nature of the roots of the following quadratic equation. Find the nature of the roots of following quadratic equations. If the real roots exist, find them. If the real roots exist, find them. Some of the terminology we'll study now. Find the nature of the roots. Roots, it is said. What is the roots in the quadratic equation? The value of variable, whether it is x, y, z or whatever it is, the value of variable is known as the roots. How many roots exist in the quadratic equation? Two roots or two value for x or y or z or whatever it is. Since in these equations x are there, we say the value of x, two value of x are called roots. If in place of x, y is there, then value of y becomes the roots, or something else is there, something else. This variable value in the quadratic equation becomes roots. What kind of value you will get in this quadratic equation? You will get some numbers. What kind of numbers? Maybe whole number or natural number or rational, irrational, decimal, all these kinds of number you will get, right? And what kind of number you will get is the nature here. What kind of number? Whether all these numbers, whole number, natural number, rational number, irrational number, fractions, decimals, all these numbers constitute real numbers. If the value of x, that means the root is natural number or fraction or decimals or whatever it is, all those kinds belong to real numbers. Okay, if you get such numbers, then you can call it as real roots. Roots are real, you will say. Okay, if there comes minus, negative inside the root, that is the only thing which is not real. We call it as imaginary. Understand? All the numbers becomes real except for one number where inside the root or inside the square root you will get negative value. Inside the square root, if you get negative value, then it is not real, imaginary. Rest all the numbers, all whether it is positive or negative or whatever the kind of numbers becomes the real number. Understand? So if the roots have the real number, then it is real. If the roots do not have the real number, then it is imaginary. Imaginary is the only one number where inside the root negative comes, negative number. That's one thing. So how you find that? For that you should know this quadratic formula. So x is equals to, here it is split and written, x is equals to minus b plus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a, and x is equals to minus b minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a, or x is equals to, both we can write in one equation, minus b plus and minus r, plus or minus, both written here, b square minus 4ac by 2a. Okay, so this is root of the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c equals 0. Understand? The value of x, whatever you get from this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or fraction, decimal, whatever, that becomes the root of this particular quadratic equation. But for the standard form, this is ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0 as standard form of the quadratic equation. For this, the roots are x is equals to two values here, plus or minus, remember this, minus b plus or minus b square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. These are the roots of standard form of quadratic equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c equals 0. Here, what is there inside the square root? Inside the square root, b square minus 4ac is there. Understand? So this factor This particular term decides the nature of the roots. Nature of the roots, whether they are real or not. Whether they are distinct, how many value you are going to get? Two values you are going to get in the quadratic equation, or two roots you are going to get. Whether two roots are same or different. Understand? We judge it first based on whether they are real or not. If the roots are real means all the kinds of positive number, all the kinds of negative number, decimals, fractions, whatever it is except for negative inside the root. Understand? Negative inside the root. Remember this. Negative means negative 1 or 2 or 3, 4 or whatever it is. There should not be negative inside the root. Except for that, everything is real number. First you judge whether they are real number or not. Once they are real number, so both the values are same or not. If they are not same, then they are distinct. Two different numbers. If they are same, then they are equal. Roots are equal in that way. So that is judged by this particular factor called b square minus 4ac, which is present inside the square root. Understand this. If b square minus 4ac value is more than 0, what is more than 0? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, everything. All the number after 0, whichever number comes. Understand, in terms of decimal, fraction or whatever it is, becomes real. Okay, if it is more than 0. Understand? And distinct. And distinct means you will get two different values for x. Understand? When b square minus 4ac is more than 0. If b square minus 4ac is equals to 0, suppose if it becomes equals to 0, then quadratic equation means you will have two values. But these two values are same or equal, real, because real. If b square minus 4ac is equals to 0, then the two roots what you get is real. What is that real? You know already. All the values, positive value or negative value or whatever it is, except for minus inside the square root. Okay, roots are real, but they are equal. Both the values for x are equal. Okay, when b square minus 4ac is equals to 0, understand? If b square minus 4ac is less than 0 means negative value. Less than 0 all negative value. Less than 0 negative value and b square minus 4ac is present inside the square root, negative value means you will get this. B square minus 4ac is present inside the square root. If b square minus 4ac value becomes a negative, then you will get negative value inside the square. If inside the square root. If inside the square root if you get negative value, then the numbers are not real and they are just imaginary. That is what asked here. Find the nature of the roots. Based on this we are going to find. Based on what? Based on b square minus 4ac. This particular b square minus 4ac is called discriminant because it helps in finding what kind of roots you are going to get. Whether they are real, whether they are not real. Whether the real roots are distinct or equal. Okay, all this information is taken by b square minus 4ac. So this is called discriminant. Find the value of discriminant means b square minus 4ac they are asking to find the value. B square minus 4ac. This is also known as what? Discriminant. Understand properly. Okay. So with this, so we will see what kind of nature this particular equation has. The roots of this particular equation, what kind of nature it has. Okay. First one, that is 2x square minus 3x plus 5 equals 0. These are the very easy problems. Understand? Compare this with standard form of equation. When you compare this with standard form of equation, so in place of a, what is there? A is equals to, see, 2. Coefficient of x square is a. Here coefficient of x square is 2. Therefore a is 2. Understand? So what is the value of b? So b is nothing but coefficient of x. Here coefficient of x is minus 3. Don't neglect minus 3. What is the value of c? Is the constant term, it is plus 5. Understand? So we have got this coefficient values a, b and constant value. Once you get that, compare this with b square minus 4ac. Why? To find the nature of the roots. Okay, b square minus 4ac. So what is this b square? B square is nothing but minus 3 square. Just substituting. Then what is this? A value is 2. Just substitute values. And C value is 5. Okay. Now b square minus 4ac is nothing but minus 3 into minus 3 is plus 9 minus 4 2 times 8 5 times 40, and this becomes b square minus 4ac is equals to minus 31 you will get. Okay, what do you get? Minus 31 you get. What kind of value it is? Just jump here. So this is b square minus 4ac is less than 0. Minus value you got less than 0. Since the value is less than 0, if b square minus 4ac is inside the root, here inside the root, what kind of value you are going to get? Minus 31 you will get. Understand? So when minus comes inside the root, then it is not possible to find the solution at all. Therefore, we say that what kind of roots? Just by this b square minus 4ac, you are going to judge what kind of roots this particular equation 2x square minus 3x plus 5 equals 0 has. That is no real roots. No real roots. What is the question here? If the real roots exist. Real root exist? Does the real roots exist? No. No. Real roots do not exist. Why real roots do not exist? Because b square minus 4ac value has become negative. Therefore, real root does not exist. If real root exists, then find them, it is said. Since the real root does not exist, so we cannot find them. So simply we call it as roots are imaginary. Imaginary. We said roots are imaginary. Okay. Why we said roots are imaginary? Because b square minus 4ac value has become negative. Negative means less than 0. That's why this table is very important. If it is more than 0, then we can proceed. We can say that if it's more than 0, then roots are real and distinct. Roots are real means what? Roots are real means all the positive number, all the negative number, except for one number, that is negative inside the root, square root. Inside the square root, if negative is there, then that is not real. Rest all the numbers. If it is more than 0, then we say that, so roots are real, and you will get two different numbers of x roots. Understand? Roots, you will get two different numbers. That is what we call distinct. Roots are not same, distinct. If b square minus 4ac becomes equals to 0, then it is real number itself, but you will get real number itself. But the roots, two roots, what you get from the quadratic equation, both are same, not different. Understand? If it is less like this, then we say that roots are not real. Roots are not real. Did you understand? Now we'll go into second question. Now we'll find the nature of roots of the second question, which is 3x square minus 4 root 3x plus 4 equals 0. Once again, 3x square minus 4 root 3x plus 4 is equals to 0. Understand? Now, what we need to find? We need to find the nature of the roots. How? By the discriminant. By using discriminant. What is discriminant? B square minus 4ac. Okay, b square minus 4c. So we will see that. So what value we are going to get when we substitute the value with b square minus 4ac? If b square minus 4ac is more than 0 or equals to 0 or less than 0, based on that we can find the nature of the roots. Understand? Now find out. Compare this with the standard equation, so that what you get is a is equals to, see in place of x square, coefficient of x square is a, your coefficient of x square is 3. A is equals to 3, b is equals to minus 4 root 3, because coefficient of x in the standard equation is b, your coefficient of x in this particular equation is minus 4 root 3, therefore it's minus 4 3, and constant value is 4. Substitute these values here in the discriminant, so that what is b square here? minus 4 root 3 whole square minus 4 a is nothing but 3 and c is nothing but 4. Don't write without bracket, don't write it because it becomes 434. 4ac means 4 into a into c, therefore 4 into 3 into 4. Understand? Now b square minus 4ac is equals to, now apply the square, so that minus into minus plus 4 times 16 root 3 into root 3 is 3 minus 4 times 16 into 3. 16 into 3, 48 minus 48. 48 minus 48 is 0. That means b square minus 4ac. What value you got for b square minus 4ac? That has become equal to 0. So when b square minus 4ac, this discriminant is equals to 0, then what kind of, what is the nature of this particular quadratic equation? Nature of the roots of this particular quadratic equation, that is nothing but real and equal. Real. So what kind of number you are going to get for the x is real itself, but both the value will be equal. That is the meaning here. Okay, if b square minus 4ac, which is nothing but what? Discriminant. What is b square minus 4ac? Which is discriminant. If it is equals to 0, then the number you get, the value you get for the x are nothing but real value. Real value means all the positive value and all the negative value except for minus value inside the root. Okay, and these two values will be equal, which we are going to find, because b square minus 4ac is equal to 0 we have got. So we can say that roots are, what here? Roots are real. Since the roots are real, so we have to find what? We have to find what kind of roots they are. Understand? So b square minus 4ac has become equals to what? 0. Now what we will say that roots are real and equal. This is the nature of the root. First thing ask this, find the nature of the roots of the following quadratic equation. Which is the quadratic equation here? 3x square minus 4 root 3x plus 4 equals 0 is the quadratic equation. So since it is a quadratic equation, we will get two roots. Understand? So what is the nature of this root? How we found? Based on b square minus 4ac. Understand? Based on discriminant. What value you got? After substituting a, b, c and c value, you got 0. If you get value 0, then what is the condition? Roots are real and equal. Roots are real and equal. What is the nature of the roots of this quadratic equation? Roots are real and equal. Remember, roots are real and equal. This point finished. What is asked here finished. Next, if the real roots exist, then find them. We are going to find them. What are those? Understand? So how you find? Since b square minus 4ac equals 0, you have used this discriminant, use the formula. Understand? This and this are this itself. Okay? So what is formula? X is equals to minus b plus or minus, formula is there, b square minus 4ac. Understand? So I am doing once itself. 2 times I am not doing, only doing once itself, so that one value becomes two value. Understand properly. X is equals to, what is minus is there, what is the value of b? Minus 4 root 3 plus or minus. Once doing, taking this as a plus, and the time we are doing, taking this as a minus, these two. Understand? So in once itself we are doing this. So what is b square minus 4ac? b square minus 4ac is 0. Understand? So root 0 is nothing but 0 by 2. What is the value of a? A is 3. Again, x is equals to minus into minus plus 4 root 3 plus or minus 0, leave, that becomes 0. 2, 3 times or 2 into 3, write as it is, 2 times, that is 2 root 3 by 3. Understand? So 3 and root 3 are there. You know very well that 3 is nothing but root 3 into root 3. Root 3 into root 3 is nothing but root 9, and whose value is nothing but 3. So you can write 3 as root 3 into root 3. That's what I'm going to do here. 2 into root 3 So how? What is this 3? 3 is nothing but root 3 into root 3. Same value here. Okay. You just remove this root 3 and root 3, cancel this. What you get is 2 root 3. 2 root 3 you get. Understand? 2 root 3. Whether you substitute all the values in this equation or in this equation, both the values, both the equation I have used here, and we have got 2 by root 3. That means both the roots are equal. What is the condition here? B square minus 4ac equals 0. If b square minus 4c is equals to 0, value is 0, then roots are real. 2 by root 3 is a real number. Therefore, we can say that roots are real. How many roots are there? 2 roots, because both the equations are there here. Understand? 2 numbers here. 2 by root 3. Roots are real. How you can know roots are real? Because 2 by root 3. 2 by root 3 is the real number. Understand? And they are equal. They are equal. That means both the roots are nothing but 2 by root 3 and 2 by root 3. Roots are real as well as roots are equal. If you can substitute here the same ABC value, you will get 2 by root 3. And the same if you substitute here, you will get the same 2 by root 3 itself. Understand? Therefore, we say that roots are real. This is the real number. And 2 values of the x, what you got? 2 by root 3 and 2 by root 3. Therefore, we say that roots are real and equal. Understand? What are the roots of this particular quadratic equation? 3x square minus 4 root 3x plus 4 equals 0. 2 by root 3 and 2 by root 3. Root 3 means square root 3. Understand? Now we'll find the nature of third quadratic equation. Now we'll find the roots or nature of the roots of this particular quadratic equation, 2x square minus 6x plus 3 equals 0. Okay. So first we will find the nature of roots. How you find? By taking discriminant. What is discriminant? B square minus 4ac. Okay. B square minus 4ac is discriminant. Based on this, we can find the nature of roots of this particular quadratic equation. What is? Compare this with the standard form of equation, so that you will get a is equals to 2. B is equals to minus 6 and C is equals to 3, and substitute here. Understand? Okay. What is B square? B square is nothing but minus 6 square. Is minus 4. What is A? A is nothing but 2, and what is C? C is nothing but 3. So B square minus 4AC is equals to minus into minus plus 6 into 6, 36 minus 4 2 times 8, 8 3 times 24. Understand? Now B square minus 4AC is equal to 36 minus 24 is 12. You got 12. Understand? What is this 12? Whether it is equal to 0 or more than 0, this 12 is nothing but more than 0. 12 is more than 0. We got, after substituting the values, coefficient and constant of this particular equation with the discriminant, you have got the value 12. 12 is not equals to 0. 12 is not less than 0. 12 is this plus 12. More than 0. So what we got? Discriminant B square minus 4AC is more than 0. More than 0, that is equals to 12 in this equation. Understand? Since it is more than 0, now you come to this table. If B square minus 4AC discriminant is more than 0, then what is this 12? 12 is nothing but more than 0. So what kind of roots you will get? The two roots what you are going to get is real roots you will get. Understand? And not only real, two different distinct roots you will get. Not the same as in the second question. In the second question, what kind of roots we have got? Two equal roots we have got. 2 by root 3, 2 by root 3. Understand? Now here we are going to get real roots but two distinct roots. Understand? B square minus 4AC is more than 0, such that we can say that what is the nature of this particular equation, quadratic equation? Nature of roots of this equation, that is roots are real and distinct. Real and distinct. One thing, what is asked? Find the nature of the roots of this in place of following 2x square minus 6x plus 3 equals 0. What is the nature of this roots of this particular quadratic equation? roots are real and distinct, we can say, without solving the question. So we can say that without finding the roots actually, so we can say roots are real and distinct. How? By just b square minus 4ac, based on b square minus 4ac. Here b square minus 4ac is more than 0. More than 0 means how we came to know more than 0? Because we have got 12 value. 12 is nothing but more than 0. Just by this we came to know roots are real and are distinct. That means two different value. We will find it. What kind of roots we will get? Understand? Just take this x is equals to this equation. Substitute here in this equation. Minus what is b? Minus 6. Plus or minus square root of b square means minus 6 square minus 4. A is nothing but 2 and c is nothing but 3 whole divided by 2a. That is 2 into 2. Okay. Now x is equals to minus into minus plus 6 plus or minus square root of minus into minus plus, because this minus 6 whole square. So you have to square minus as well as 6. That is minus into minus plus 6 into 6. 36 minus 4, 2 times 8. 8. The same value since you have found here, you see. So rather than again substituting and doing, what you can do is, here you have found what? B square minus 4ac value is found. What is there inside the root? B square minus 4ac. This value you can write here 12. After substituting, you get same itself. 2 into 2, keep as it is. Now is equals to 6 plus, what do you mean by 12? 12 can be split into 4 into 3. 4 3 times 12. Why I wrote? Because 4 as a square number we are going to get. We can remove that. 2 times 4. X is equals to here 6 plus or minus here. Don't forget plus or minus. Plus or minus square root of 4 is 2 into 3. There is no square. This 3 is not a square number, so it remains inside the square root itself. So 4 is the square number, therefore you can remove this. Square root of 4 is 2, you removed, and maintain this divided by 4. See properly, 6 and 2 are the multiple of 2 itself. Therefore what? You can take common factor. 2 3 times plus or minus 2 is removed already through 2 one time, whole divided by 2 into 2. 4 is nothing but 2 into 2. 2 and 2 gets cancelled up. What remains is 3 plus or minus root 3 by 2. Understand? Here, this you split. These are the roots we have got. X value. That is 3 plus root 3 by 2 and 3 minus root 3 by 2. These are the two values. Are they same? They are not same. Appear to be same. Here 3 plus root 3 by 2. Here 3 minus. Here plus and minus. Though all the numbers are same, but here plus and here minus. So this plus and minus gives lot of variation in these two numbers. Therefore these two numbers are not same, but they are real numbers. Why they are real numbers? There is no minus inside the root, inside the square root. You can see that there is no minus at all. This is plus 3. If it would have been minus 3, then we would have declared that roots are imaginary. But here plus 3 is there. Since plus 3 is there, then we can say that these are the real roots. These are the real numbers. And the two roots what we have got, the value of x here for this quadratic equation are not same, therefore distinct. Understand here, b square minus 4ac is more than 0. That means we have got 12 value. 12 value means more than 0. Since we got more than 0, we declared that what? Nature of the roots of this quadratic equation are real and distinct, we said. Okay. So after finding the roots, after solving, you got these two. Okay. What are these? Are they same as what we declared? Yes. Roots are real and distinct. Why it is distinct? They are not same. That is why they are distinct. Got it? Now we'll jump into the next question. Second question of exercise 10.4, which says that find the values of k for each of the following quadratic equations so that they have two equal roots. We have to find the value of k here, k. Okay. What is the condition? So that they have two equal roots. It is said that these quadratic equations given 1 and 2, two quadratic equations, they have two equal roots. If the roots are equal, then what is the condition? B square, here, real and equal. Here it is said two equal roots. Two roots are equal. If two roots are equal, then the condition is b square minus 4ac is equals to 0. This is the condition. It is saying that b square minus 4ac is equals to 0. This is the other way of saying b square minus 4ac equals 0. Can you understand? Other way of saying b square minus 4ac equals 0 is two roots are equal, are two equal roots. Two equal roots is one and the same as b square minus 4ac is equals to 0. This is what it said. This is the condition. Understand? So based on this, using this, we have to find the value of k. We'll see that. Okay. Compare this with the standard quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. Understand? What is this a? A is nothing but 2. Coefficient of x square is a, coefficient of x square is 2 here. So a is equals to 2 and b is equals to k. Coefficient of x is b here, coefficient of x is k here. Understand? And constant c is equals to 3. Understand? We have got this value of a, b and c, and simply you substitute here b square minus 4ac equate with 0. It is said already. What is condition? Two equal roots. Two equal roots. Two equal roots means we can take this b square minus 4ac is equals to 0. Two equal roots. Very, very important. Two equal roots. Two equal roots means b square minus 4ac is equals to 0. Understand now? Substitute here in this condition. B square is nothing but k square minus 4. A is nothing but 2. C is nothing but 3 is equals to 0. Okay. K square here minus 4 2 times 8. 8 3 times 24 equals 0. Understand? Or k square is equals to minus 24 is transferred to other side, becomes plus 24. How? By adding plus 24 both the side. Here minus 24 plus 24 gets cancelled up and remains k square is equals to 24. That is k is equals to plus or minus, after adding square roots on both the sides, square and square root gets cancelled up, and I said that in the beginning itself. So when you are taking square roots on both the sides, don't forget to put plus or minus. Understand? Plus or minus 24, root 24. K is equals to plus or minus 24 can be written as 4 into 6, because the factor of this 24 is nothing but 4 into 6. 4 is nothing but the square number. So you can take the square root of that, that is 2. Square root of 4 is 2 and square root of 6 is 6, square root 6 itself. So you write this. What is the value of k here? K is equals to plus 2 root 6 or minus 2 root 6, or k is equals to plus or minus 2 root 6, plus or minus 2 root 6. This is the value of k. Understand? Now we'll see this here. So we're directly substituting, so we have to bring it into quadratic equation form. What is that? Multiply this kx with k, that becomes kx square, and kx with minus 2, that is 2kx plus 6 equals 0. After multiplying, we have got quadratic equation form C written in order, that is ax square plus bx plus c. So if you compare, you will come to know that in place of a, k is there. In place of b, minus 2k is there. Coefficient of x is minus 2k. Okay. Coefficient of x is nothing but b. So b is nothing but minus 2k, and c is equals to 6. We have got this. What is the condition? Two equal roots means b square minus 4ac is equals to 0. With this condition, we have to find the value of k. That is, substitute. What is b square? B square is nothing but minus 2k whole square minus 4, a is nothing but k and c is nothing but 6, and this is equated with 0. minus 2k whole square is nothing but plus 4k square minus 4 into 6, 6 times 24k here. 24k is equals to 0. Okay. So take common factors. 4 and 24 are nothing but the factors of 4 itself. So, and k square and k is there. So you can take common factor 4k. So the remaining is k minus 4 6 times 24 equals 0. This 4k becomes 0 here. K minus 6 equals 0. K is equals to 6. What is the value of k here? The k value is 6. Here in this equation the k value is plus or minus 2 root 6. Here the k value is 6. Very important. Understand? Now directly we'll jump into the next question. Now we'll see the question number 3. It asks us, is it possible to design a rectangular mango groove? A rectangular mango groove whose length is twice its breadth. Whose length is twice its breadth. And the area is 800 meters square. Area is 800 meters square. Find its length and breadth. Find its length. First, is it possible to design a rectangular groove? It is asked. Rectangular mango groove. Understand? Is nothing but mango farming. Understand? Mango tree farming. So, whose length of this particular field should be twice its breadth. Condition write down. Length is twice its breadth. That's all is given. Understand? So to find the length you should know what is breadth. What is breadth? Don't know. So you say that let breadth of rectangular mango groove be x. Be x. So we have taken a breadth of this particular field, rectangular field, as x, so that this length is compared with x. What is that? The length is twice its breadth. Therefore, length is 2x. Twice means 2 times. 2 times this. We came to know. Here in this particular diagram, think this is, if you suppose this ABCD as a rectangular mango groove, understand, we are considering, we are going to consider, it asks whether it is possible or not. So if possible or not, we have to find we have to get the value of x is positive. If it is negative, then it is not possible. If we get the positive value of x, then it is possible. If breadth we have taken as x, if x becomes positive, then automatically length becomes positive. Then if you get the positive value, then easily we can do something. Understand? We can say that it is possible to design. Understand? Now if you consider this ABCD as a rectangular mango groove, whose length is nothing but AD. If whose length is twice its breadth, if breadth CD is x, then it should be 2x. Length and breadth is there. Understand? And area is there. What is the area is given? Area is 800 meters square. What is the area of the rectangle? Area of the rectangle is nothing but area is given. Area is equals to 800 meters square. What is area? Area is nothing but length into its breadth is equals to area. Length into breadth is equals to area. What is length? Length we have taken, it is said 2x. Why 2x? Because we have assumed breadth as x. And the comparison is length is twice the breadth. Breadth is x, therefore length is 2x, and this is equals to what is area? Area is nothing but 800. You should know the area formula of rectangle here. Rectangle length into breadth. Understand? Rectangle is given here. So we came to know the length and breadth. Length is x, length is 2x, breadth is x, and 2x into x is area, which is nothing but 800. It is given here. Understand? 2x into x is 2x square. Length into breadth. 2x into x is equals to what is given? Area 800. Understand here. Now x square is equals to, divide both sides 2 and 2. We don't want 2x square, we want only x. So first we will remove this 2 here, okay? Thus, after dividing 2 and 2, 2 by 2 got lost, and 2 here, to 400 times, that is x square is equals to 400, and x, after taking square root on both the side, plus or minus square root of 400, which is nothing but plus or minus 20. X value, what we got? X is equals to plus or minus 20 we got. That means x is equals to plus 20 and x is equals to, or x is equals to minus 20. Plus 20 or minus 20. Now, two values we have got. If we take minus 20, then breadth, x we have taken as breadth here, okay? Let the breadth of rectangular mango groove, x we said. If you take minus 20, then there is no meaning at all. For minus 20, for this breadth is minus 20 meters, no meaning at all. So we have to take this plus 20. If we consider plus 20, two values we have got. If we consider plus 20, then is it possible to design a rectangular mango groove? Yes. Yes, it is possible. It is possible. Okay. So if it's, when it is possible, when x is equals to 20. X is equals to 20 means breadth is 20 meter, because it is said meter square, not centimeter square, meter square. Therefore, what is the breadth? 20 meter. Understand? So this breadth, length actually is compared with breadth. Length, whose length is twice its breadth. Twice. What is that length? Length 2x. Understand? So x, you know that 20, 40 meters. Understand? Understand? What is its breadth? 20 meter. What is its length? 40 meter. Understand? The question is it possible to construct? Yes, it is possible to construct. Why? Because we have got x positive value. Understand? What is x? X is nothing but breadth. Breadth means, now what is the breadth? Ask here. Find its length and breadth. What is breadth? Breadth is 20 meters. Breadth is 20 meters. What is its length? Length is twice its breadth. Therefore, 20 means 20 into 2. That is 40. Length is 40 and breadth is 20. Length is 40 and breadth is 20. What is the answer? 40 meter and 20 meters are the answer. Find its length 40 meters and breadth 20 meters. Understand now? Now we'll jump into next question. Right. Question number 4 of exercise 10.4, which says, is the following situation possible? Whether it is possible or not, we'll see that based on certain things. If so, if situation is possible, determine their present ages. Determine their present ages only if the situation is possible. If not, then we cannot determine their present ages. What are the two conditions given? The sum of the ages of two friends, age of friend number 1 plus age of friend number 2 is equals to 20 years. Understand? Sum of the ages of two friends is 20 years. First statement. Second statement is 4 years ago, the product of their ages in years was 48. 48 means 48. Product of their ages 4 years ago was 48. These are the two statements given. First statement is sum of the ages of two friends. Friend number 1 age plus friend number 2 age is equals to 20 years. First condition. Understand? Second condition is product of their ages. That means friend number, product of their ages 4 years ago, before entering to that. So we need to do something here. Understand? With the first statement, we should enter into the second statement. What is this first statement? Friend number 1 age plus friend number 2 age is what it is said. The sum of the ages of two friends is 20. Okay. So either you should know the age of friend 1 or friend 2, so that you can do this, or else it's not possible. If friend number 1 age, if you know, then very easily you will come to know what is the friend number 2 age. So we do not know. We assume, let first friend age be as usual x. Since it is sum, understand? If friend number 1 age is x, therefore friend number 2, second friend number 2 age is 20 minus x, 20 minus x. If you add this, you will get 20. Understand? This is the thing. I told you several times. If sum is given, then very easy. One you assume and automatically you will get another thing. Sum of the ages of 2 friends is 20. One age of one friend is x. Therefore, age of another friend will be 20 minus x. 20 minus x. This is the one thing. You have got this. Friend number 1 and friend number 2. 4 years ago, what was the age of this 4 years ago? 4 years ago. 4 years ago, what was the age of friend number 1? 4 years ago, that is minus 4. X minus 4. Therefore, this is friend number 1. Friend number 1 age. 4 years ago, x minus 4. 4 years ago, friend number 2 age is, what is the present? What is the present age? 20 minus x. 4 years ago, 20 minus x minus 4, which is nothing but 16 minus x. These two things. Okay. From here we have derived that. Now you see that 4 years ago, the product of their ages. 4 years ago, product of their ages is how much? 48. That means x minus 4 into 16 minus x is equals to 48. Understand? Now we have come here in this stage from here, assuming friend number 1 as a x and friend number 2 as 20 minus x, because it is given the sum of the ages of 2 friends. Sum of the ages of 2 friends is 20. Understand? This is very easy. Whenever sum of the ages, sum of anything is given, one you assume as x, another assume as what is the sum minus that x. Understand? This is very important, the point to be noted. If sum is given, then you have to take one as x and another as what is given total minus x. Total minus x. Did you understand? In that way, one as x here, another as 20 minus x. What is it? Sum is 20. Total is 20. So 20 minus x. So you got this. So once you get this, then 4 years ago or 4 years after, whatever it is. 4 years ago, make it minus. 4 years ago. What is the present age? Present age is, let the present age of friend number 1 is x. Okay. Then friend number 2 is 20 minus x. 4 years ago, what was their age? 4 ago, before, minus. That is x minus 4 and 20 minus x minus 4. 4 years after, if it would have been asked, then x plus 5 and 20 minus x plus 5. Like that. Understand? Now we have got this. As usual, go for the multiplication. That is binomial, multiplied with binomial. That is x into 16 is 16x. X into minus x is minus x square. Minus 4 into 16. 16 4 times is 64. Minus into minus plus 4x is equals to 48. Understand? Write in order. Minus x square. 16x plus 4x is plus 20x minus 64. So bring this 48 to other side so that minus 48 is equals to 0. Now you will get minus x square plus 20x minus 64 minus 48. 64 minus 48 is 112. 112 is equals to 0. Now see here, in place of x square minus has come. So multiply throughout by minus such that minus becomes plus and plus becomes minus here. Minus x square becomes plus x square. Multiplying throughout by minus. So that minus x square become plus x square, and minus 20x becomes plus 20x becomes minus 20x, and minus 112 becomes plus 112 equals 0. We have brought this verbal form into the quadratic equation form. Understand? Once you get the quadratic form, what is this x here in this quadratic equation? This x, the x are nothing but the roots. Understand? Here this x is nothing but the age of friend number 1 and friend number 2. If you know the age of friend number 1, then easily you will find friend number 2. So here the x value, roots are nothing but ages. Here roots are nothing but ages. Understand? Now whether it exists or not, determine the present age. Here we have told as present age of friend number 1 is as x, and present age of friend number 2 as 20 minus x. We have told that. Understand? To find the present number of age, whether this roots exist or not, we have to find. If root exists only, root exist means if the roots are real only, then we can find the age. If roots are not real, then how will we find? It's not possible. So we will determine whether the roots are real or not. How? By b square minus 4ac. b square minus 4ac. By this we can find the nature of this root. If the roots are real, then we will find the present ages. If not, then it is not possible. Compare this with this equation with a, b and c of the standard equation, so that ax square plus bx plus c equals 0. Ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. A is equals to 1. A is equals to 1 and b is equals to minus 20 and c is equals to 112. Okay, a is equals to 1, b is equals to minus 20 and c is equals to 112. So this you substitute here. So that what is b square minus 20 whole square minus 4. A is nothing but 1 here, because coefficient of x square is nothing means 1. C is nothing but 112 is equals to nothing. Understand? Here this we have compared. B square minus 4ac is equals to this one. So minus 20 whole square is nothing but 400 minus 4 into 112, 448. 448. This 448, 400 minus 448 is minus 48. That is b square minus 4ac is equals to minus 48 you have got. Minus 48. If b square minus 4ac is the discriminant, if you get the negative value, minus 48 is nothing but less than 0. Here you have got in this b square minus 4ac is less than 0. That is nothing but minus 48. If it is less than 0, then you will not get the real number. If you not get the real number, then it is not possible to find or determine the present ages of these two friends. Not possible. Not possible. We have come to know that it is not possible to determine just by finding this discriminant b square minus 4ac value. B square minus 4ac value, we have got minus 48. Minus 48 is less than 0. If it is less than 0, then roots are not real. If roots are not real, then how will you find present? It is not possible. What is the answer? Not possible. Not possible to determine present age. Present ages of two friends. Understand why? You should see this. Okay. Now we'll jump into the next question. Fifth question of exercise 10.4. It says that is it possible to design a rectangular park? Is it possible to design a rectangular park of perimeter 80 meters? Perimeters of 80 meter and 400 meter square area. 400 meter square area. If so, find its length and breadth. It is asked. If so, find its length and breadth. Understand what is given here? Is it possible to design a rectangular park of perimeter 80 meters and area 400 meter square and area 400 meter square. Okay, and area 400 meter square. Perimeter. For example, think this is rectangular park. What is perimeter? Perimeter is nothing but all the four sides, sum of all the four sides, that is AB plus BC plus CD plus dA is equals to perimeter. Perimeter is nothing but sum of the all four sides. Understand? Now area is nothing but length into breadth. Area of the rectangular. This is perimeter. Length into breadth is equals to area. That is, what is length here? AD into CD is equals to area. Okay, compared to this particular rectangle. Now what is this ABCD? What is this length? What is breadth? We do not know. We have to assume that once we come to know what is length and breadth, then very easily we can find everything. We will assume that for example, perimeter is given. Perimeter is nothing but all the four sides, and rectangle means opposite sides are equal. Let length of rectangle ABCD be X and breadth be Y. Understand? If length is X and breadth is Y, understand? You can see that all the sides, opposite sides are equal. This is also X, this is also Y. Opposite sides are equal in a rectangle. Understand? What is perimeter? We have assumed that length as X and breadth as Y, so that we have got XY, XY. What is the perimeter now? Substitute here. Perimeter is nothing but AB Y plus X plus Y plus X is equals to, what is the perimeter given? Perimeter is 80 meter. That is, how many by how many X are there? 2, 2. That is 2X plus 2Y is equals to 80. Take common. X plus Y is equals to 80. 2 into X plus Y is equals to 80. Now divide both sides by 2, so that X plus Y is equals to 80 by 2. Here 2 and 2 got cancelled up. X plus Y is equals to 40 you have got. X plus Y is equals to 40. Or Y is equals to, in terms of Y, if you take, Y is equals to 40 minus X. Keep this. Understand? From perimeter value whatever given, we have derived this. This is necessary here. So what is the area? Length into breadth. What is AD? AD is nothing but X. Length is X. And what is breadth? Breadth is Y, which is equals to 400 meter square. Understand? Now we will take everything in terms of X. We have taken perimeter in terms of Y, and we will take this area in terms of X. Understand? X. What is Y? Y is equals to 40 minus X. 40 minus X is equals to 400. Okay. Now multiply. 40 into X is 40. X minus X square is equals to 400. Now take everything in one side. 40X minus X square minus 400 is equals to 0. Now write in order. Minus X square plus 40X minus 400 is equals to 0. Minus X square is there. Change it to plus X square by multiplying throughout by minus. Okay, negative. That is, minus becomes plus, plus becomes minus. Plus X square minus 40X plus 400 is equals to 0. We have got this from this statement. Understand? So asked, is it possible to design a rectangular park of perimeter 80 meter and its area 400 meter square? Is it possible? Possible or not is determined by discriminant. So nature. This is X square minus 40X plus 4 is a quadratic equation. Understand? Roots are real or not is determined by B square minus 4AC, discriminant. Okay. So you compare this equation with the standard equation. AX square plus BX plus C is equals to 0. Thus A is equals to 1, B is equals to minus 40 and C is equals to plus 400, and substitute here B square minus 4AC. Okay, all these values substitute here. If B square minus 4AC is not less than 0, then it is possible. If B square minus 4AC is less than 0, then it is not possible as the previous question. Understand? B square. What is B square? Minus 40 whole square. Minus 40 whole square. Minus 4 into A is 1 into C is 400. Now B square minus 4AC is equals to minus 40 into minus 40 is plus 1600. 4 times 60 and 0 and 0. 1600 minus 4 times again 16 and 0 0. 1600 plus 1600 minus 1600 cancel up. B square minus 4AC is equals to 0. Understand what you got? B square minus 4AC is equals to 0. If B square minus 4AC is equals to 0, then roots are equal but real. Real roots we are going to get. How you came to know whether we get real roots or not? So we came to know by taking the discriminant B square minus 4AC. B square minus 4AC value we found out, we got it is 0. It is 0 means we have the real roots. If we have the real roots, then we have the pakka value for x. That x is nothing but length and breadth. Understand? So you can construct, since B square minus 4AC is equals to 0, we can say that is it possible to design the rectangular park of 80 perimeter of 80 meter and area 400 meter square? Is it possible? Yes. First answer is yes, it is possible. How? Based on this B square minus 4AC is equals to 0. Second question is, if so, find its length and breadth. Find its length and breadth is nothing but find the roots. In that way it is asked. Okay. Now see that we have got this. In this, to find the length and breadth, we should know the value of x or the roots of this particular equation. How you find? By the formula method. Why? Because B square minus 4AC is there. What is the formula? X is equals to minus B plus or minus square root of B square minus 4AC whole divided by 2A. X is equals to minus, what is the minus value here? Sorry, B value minus 40 plus or minus B square minus 4AC has become 0 here. So substitute that becomes 0. 2 into A is nothing but 1. Understand? Now X is equals to minus plus 40 by 2, that is nothing but 20. X is equals to 20 we have got. X is equals to 20 we have got. 20 is nothing but what? Roots are here, we have got only one number. One number means plus or minus is there. Once you take plus, you will get x equals 20. Once you take minus of this equation, then also you will get 20 itself. So B square minus 4AC is equals to 0. We have got two roots which are equal and 20 is the real number. Understand? What is this x we assumed? X is nothing but, let the length, I said, length of rectangular ABCD is x. Okay. What is the length here? Length is nothing but x, which is nothing but 20 meter. Length is 20 meter. Length is equals to x is equals to 20 meter. What is its breadth? Breadth y. Breadth is y. How we find? Here. Understand? Substitute value here. Y is equals to 40 minus x, which is nothing but 40 minus 20. 40 minus 20 is nothing but again 20 meter. What is its breadth? Breadth is 20. Length is also 20 and breadth is also 20. That means this rectangular park is nothing but a square. Understand? Whose length is 20 meters and breadth is 20 meters. So that perimeter is 80. 20, 20, 20, 20, 24 times 80, and whose area is 400 meter square, that is 20 into 20, 400 meter square. Did you understand, children? So thus we have completed the whole quadratic equation of 10.4 exercise also. In the so go through everything properly, all these verbal problems, everything. So this particular chapter gives you the nice understanding of how to calculate so many things, verbal problem, putting into the mathematical form, and in general, so all the daily life, whatever the questions, the problems, you can solve very easily if you are thorough with this quadratic equation. Understand, children? In the next video, we'll see with the new chapter. Until then, bye-bye.